Hola, Chicanos. We'll do Virgo. Just trying to think what this shit is. Here you go. This is a symbolic soul tarot for this one. My Vigilant Virgos. Holy Spirit, would you link me into the soul cycle of Vigilant Virgos? The sun popped out. Should be shedding some light on something. This is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's like how it's got the sunflowers and this one matching the sun. The sun's got his third eye open. And he's, he looks pretty cool. This is a really cool deck. I got this one at the Forks here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you've ever come here, it's one place you should really visit. It's they got a good tarot store there. I think it's called Divine. What the hell is it called? I'll tell it on another one. It's Divine something. It's distant. It's distant. Something. There's a guy in there. He does crystal ball readings. Actually, he's apparently he's really good. Like he's booked like all day. So he's a really good guy. He's the one who actually recommended this deck for me. So. So this is I'm gonna put this one back in with the and right behind it was my personal favorite here, the Tower. So you could have you know what happens when you shed light on things? Truths pop out, and truths are hidden in towers. So usually towers that fall. This could be something from your past too. I just seen the Six of Cups. Distant Horizons, is it called? Maybe it might be Distant Horizons. Anyways, you can't miss it when you go there. It's not in the big building, but the one beside it. Somebody could be in their head about 10 Pentacles, having nightmares. It adds up to 19, the sun again. So, shed on something. Looking over their investments, maybe rethinking a business plan, or way they 7 Pentacles plus 5. This adds up to the Hangman, conflict. So getting a different perspective of things. Okay, what do we got in the heart of the situation for our Vigilant Virgos there, Holy Spirit? Okay, King of Pentacles. This is your energy. This is thinking of being business suave, as they say. I like this one. This one's better. It doesn't look like he's sleeping on the throne. He might be a little drowsy, but he's got a third eye on his chest there, where his heart is. It's a pyramid on this pentacle. Grapes. It can mean like commercial, like the stock market and stuff too. If you're a player of that, I don't know. I kind of consider it gambling because I really don't know anything about it. So I kind of studied it for a bit there, but never really got into it. The challenge is cheating, lying, and stealing. So somebody could be trying to cheat and lie and steal off you. See how you got a third eye here? You can see. This person can't see though. You see these guys coming. You can smell them a mile away with your Vigilant Virgo eyes. This guy's heartless. He's not even. He's got what he wants. The reward he wants isn't wisdom. He wants pentacles, and he's going about in devious ways. He's been tempted by the devil, and he's stealing. But we'll see how this ends up for him. He doesn't end out that good. He looks like he's walking right into the king. I'm just most likely gonna say off with his head. What do we got in the subconscious? Okay, you're ready for action. You see this guy coming. You know they're gonna try and steal. They always do. That's like they're a one-note pony. That's the only trick they know, right? So they got their balls on fire because they. I don't know. This guy looks like he's been. He could be a cross-dresser. It could be a woman. Maybe her peach is on fire. But I'm thinking it's a dude because looks like he's in the trailer park and somebody was watched Breaking Bad and all of a sudden thought, oh, I can do that, and they started doing a shake and bake operation in somebody's trailer, and all of a sudden everybody started fighting on the rooftops, and Buddy's got chemical burns on his balls now, and, or Buddy, or I don't know, undecided, let's call him. What do we got in the past? How did we get here? In the past, as you were going through a period of faith, hope, and healing, you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. That's Archangel Michael mixing up some water, taking out the old and putting in the new. Like, this is like putting the wine into the new wineskins. You know what I mean? You take the old beast, old man is dying away, so you're taking the old water out and you're putting the new water in. That's in the past. What do we got in the present? Present, we've got a Ace of Pentacles, business opportunity of some kind. Somebody's in their head about this. They don't like this, that you're getting a business opportunity for some reason. I don't know why they're so focused on you, but they are. Narcissism is one hell of a fucking dilemma, I guess. I don't know. I actually do. I do pity people who do suffer with narcissism, because it never works out for them. And they hurt a lot of other people along the way, really too. But they're the ultimate victim, because like, once you realize how their mind works, it really is. They're the ones who are getting tortured too. They do torture a lot of other people, but they do torture themselves the most, really. Nine of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. Is it's sad because I don't think they really can help it. 9 is 10. It adds to a completion though. So this is going to complete something. This is completion. So you start a new cycle. We got at the bottom of this deck we got conflict. This is causing conflict. Whatever this is with your business or whatever you're doing here. You got a hater, and it's causing conflict that spirit gave you a gift for being obedient or whatever he gave it to you for. That's between you and him, but maybe just for healing, because in the past you were healing, right, with the star here. What do we got in the future? Oh, okay, that's what I was waiting for. I knew this was coming. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Quit coming in messages. Somebody getting a different look at things. It's gonna be Piscean energy. This is quick coming in messages. Gonna lead to my personal favorite, the Tower. Bitches jumping out of the tower, fucking on flames, like ah! And this is how this cycle completes. And that's what a way to complete a cycle. That's like fireworks on New Year's, if you ask me. That's what it's like to me, anyway. Because the truth always pops out when there's the tower. The tower is just a big lie, basically. It's anything belief system that's been built on faulty, hasn't been built on the cornerstone of truth, right? So it's hiding a truth in there, but it's not built on the cornerstone of truth because it's a lie. Lies always cover up truths, right? So whenever a tower falls, there's going to be a truth revealed, and it causes a lot of fucking mayhem. Like I say, people say they want the truth, or they can handle the truth, but you know what? Whenever a certain truths come out, they're just like, well, they can't handle that shit. They can't handle that shit. They get offended right away, or whatever, you know. Why do you think there's so much fucking money spent on the media and shit to keep people from learning certain truths? It's because, like, most people can never handle the truth. We'll just put an airplane on fucking CNN for like 2 months and say there's baby on there or something to distract everybody from what's really going on, you know what I mean? But quick coming in messages. Somebody's definitely getting a different perspective of things I'm thinking about. They're not happy. They're showing their true colors. This is when the tower hits. That's what I like too, is when the tower hits and all the chaos and mayhem. Everybody shows their true colors. They show who they really are, right? And they can't hide it. It's like all the mayhem, actually, they're like, they forget it a second and their mask falls off, right? The way you're influencing this, is you're either coming in you're coming in with a couple of your faults. You're just being whatever. This is your zen. Like, you have towers every day. When you're putting out truths, when you're like when you start like actually being yourself and like living the way you'll find out who's everybody hates you. You got a lot of haters all of a sudden. I don't know, I've been like that most of my life, so I'm not gonna fucking pretend to be somebody else. I'm gonna be who I am, and if people don't like it, whatever. I'm not gonna put on a mask like everybody else. And to me, that's phony. It's like it's funny when kids do it, like when they're little and they're like listening to rap and they think they're gangsters or whatever. But when you're fucking 40 fucking years old and you're doing that shit, it's not funny anymore. It's like fucking, I don't know, it's ridiculous, man. We got in the hopes and fears. We got transformation. You're hoping for transformation. You're booking your appointments with Dr. Death. They say Archangel Michael's taking out the old water. He's putting new water in. And this is his number one way of doing it, is he books an appointment with Dr. Death. Which transformation leads to change, right? Scorpionic energy. What do we got in the lens you're looking through? Waiting for a fated event. He's got eyes at the back of his head. I like that. See how he's got his third eyes at the back of his head. He's waiting for his ships to come in. Will they come in? I don't know. This also adds up to our good friend Dr. Death, who I'm going to do a reading for after Libra read. We're doing a Libra one next, and then we're going to do Dr. Death. So this adds up to 13. The good doctor. In the environment, we've got 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. This is a Hierophant. This could be something to do with a religious leader in the environment, making a decision and celebrations about a decision. Maybe one of them could be they could be celebrating just making it to this point where they can make a decision. That's Taurus too. Hierophant is Taurus energy. So this is more earth energy, and a lot of Virgos, you guys have like Taurus high in your chart. I know I do. I'm a stubborn prick, so. The outcome is 10 Pentacles, generational wealth and sadness. I don't think the person with generational wealth is sad, but somebody's sad about this. It's probably the same person who's sad that you got a business opportunity. That's what I mean. Like when I think we all have like counterparts. So sometimes we can work with our counterparts, but maybe twin flame, or I don't know. My experience, false twin flames are usually the ones sent from down below that come to trick you and shit. And you can tell who they are right away, because anything good happens for you, right away they're butthurt and they're crying and they just hate that shit. And they gotta lie, and then they'll start telling lies about you because they can't stand that something good's happening for you. Like, why don't they focus on their own shit? And maybe they'll get the same shit, but they never do that. They always got to focus on everybody else's, what they're doing, right? Give me one more for outcome to the Holy Spirit. Okay, Lover's offer with the Queen of Wands, possibly, or some kind of union with the Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be love, could be business. This is somebody who's outside the box thinker. Could be good for business to get definitely Queen of Wands is beneficial to a business, because they always have like fiery ideas. They're passionate about things, and whatever they're passionate about, they don't go the regular run of the way too. They don't follow a model, which with some business people don't like that. But I don't know, if you're looking on doing new shit and not just doing what everybody else is doing, that's definitely the best way to go. What do we got in the... Okay, conflict. This conflict here. Ten of Cups. Right behind the truth is the Ten of Cups. So if you can uncover this truth from this tower, I'm thinking that you can get Ten of Cups, and that's more valuable than the Ten of Pentacles. Most people would I don't know. A lot of people actually would pick the Pentacles, but that's just that's their that's somebody who hasn't had their eye open, right? Because that can only take you so far. And if you choose Ten of Pentacles over Ten of Cups, I don't know. That's a trick right there. You're definitely gonna pay for that in ways that maybe you won't realize until you leave this earth, right? Who's this King of Pentacles? This is you definitely in the heart of the situation, Virgos. The King of Pentacles here. What can you tell us about? What do you want to tell us about this Holy Spirit? Be nice. Ten of Cups. This is what I was talking about. Ten of Cups and Four of Swords. Meditating on the Ten of Cups. And that adds up to Sagittarius or Temperance, which is your spirit team, your dream team. Touching base with your ancestors, working with them. Like, I know I wouldn't be where I am today without them, so neither would anybody. We wouldn't be here, so it's good to acknowledge them at least. Nine of Pentacles and a Four of Pentacles adds up to this is luxurious living. This is stabilizing Pentacles, like stabilizing, gaining control. This adds up to 13 again. Dr. Death is doing transformations. You booked an appointment with him. You just said he gave you a prescription. It wasn't the easiest prescription to fill out. You had to die to a lot of things. You had to put a death to certain ways you were living. You had to put a death to maybe drinking, maybe going out and being a hoe. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, whatever he prescribed you to do, that's what made this transformation. You had to make a decision to go along with it. He can transform you through towers and stuff, but it's a lot more comfortable to just make the decision and do it yourself, you know, than be forced to do it, because you will be forced to do it one way or another, or just lose everything. You know what I mean? Challenge position is a Seven of Swords. Cheating, lying, and stealing is going on. No. This is somebody rushing in quick and trying to pull a fast one. This could even be like a jack move type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, somebody could be rushing in trying to pull off a jack move. This adds up to 8 in strength, though. This is they don't know your strength, and I don't mean like your strength like, oh, I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. I mean like they don't know how protected you are, and that before they even like I've had people come to my place to try and fucking have me bumped off with a car full of people all fucking strapped up, fucking getting a car accident on the way and smash their fucking head off a hydro fucking thing or whatever. And they don't learn. 9 times out of 10 they don't even get to the doorknob of my fucking house, so I know I'm protected. What do we got in Seven of Wands is protection right there. Seven of Wands, that's what you're thinking of subconsciously. No, not quinky dink. You could have air high in your chart, or this could just be you judging. You know what I mean? People don't realize that, especially if you're Virgo, Libra, Cusper like me. You got your Libra high in your chart. Like, people come to you, they better be right. They better be right with God, because they're just, if they're not, they're just asking for the scales to be balanced, and you judge them. Even without them knowing about, even without you knowing about it, if somebody's coming for you, your spirit team will judge them and say, okay, well, you want your scales balanced? Then fine, let's do this. And that's what happens. So this adds up to 8 again. Strength, double strength. So it's almost like a Dr. Death reading. In the past, we got the Star, Aquarius, Faith, Hope, and Healing. Possibly from younger water sign, maybe somebody who I don't know, a love bomber, somebody who is not sincere, but they are good at manifesting, because they can be in their this can be daydreaming too. This can also be a fish in a cup, though, a surprise. So people might be surprised that you healed, actually, too. This adds up to 18, which something could be hidden. I'm thinking that's there's a lot hidden about your healing, and whether you want to tell people about it or not, that's your business, right? 9 of Swords is most of the time people don't really give a shit anyway, right? But if they do, like you can tell them, like, whatever, you know. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. 9 of Swords with Ace of Pentacles is somebody in there in the environment. Somebody's oh no, wait a sec. Yeah, in the present moment, somebody's actually like in nightmares over your business or whatever this is Spirit's giving to you for your healing. They're, like I say, they're jealous, basically, because they're not getting it. Meanwhile, they're the ones who caused you that you have to heal, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I find that fucking, like, so backwards, but whatever. That's just me. This is justice. This is justice for them to be in their head like that, because this is what they deserve. Because you were giving and receiving to this person. You gave to them. You were actually trying to help them out with their situation, and they fucking went and fucking turned around and stabbed you in the back. This adds up to the Tower, which is 16. So that's where their towers come in. These towers are all dropping on their head, and that's justice. That's nothing. I don't feel no remorse for them, really. I don't. It's good to see that there's at least divine justice. I know there's not any worldly justice anymore. Like, you could fucking basically go downtown here, people are getting stabbed all over the place and shit like that. But you see the cops, what are they doing? All they're doing is giving people tickets and shit like that. They're never around when this shit goes down. Never. I've had like fucking 5 attempts on my life, and I've never even had a phone call. So fucking, like, I know damn well that my tax money ain't going to protect my ass. So even though we're one of the most highly taxed nations in the world, this is something to do with the King of Cups. The King of Cups, this could have been somebody who was involved in your transformation here. This is quick coming in messages. This could be you mastering your feelings too. See how he's staring down that snake there? He's staring that motherfucker down. He's like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm the hermit. I've gotten power to tread on snakes. They should, like, these snakes, that's why they always got to slither around and hide, and they always got to use 6 or 5 people, you know, to do this shit, and they never look you in the eye when they're doing it, because they're spineless. They're crawling on their bellies, sucking up the dust of the earth, and good, that's what they should be doing, because really that's about all they're good for. Tower, what's this tower coming up? Ooh. Fool, see? Maybe a tower to them, but to you it's just a leap of faith. You're taking another leap of faith. You know there's a truth popping out of that tower, that those lies were covering up. Because you know how these snakes are. They never tell the truth. You always know the truth anyway, even if you don't have a gift, psychic gift. Like most of these snakes, you can just reverse whatever the hell they tell you, and that's the truth. So it's easy to decipher that, right? The Hangman, they're getting a different perspective of things now, maybe, because you got a 10 of Pentacles popped out of this tower here. So bling bling, bada bing, boom boom. And what's this conflict all over? This conflict is like probably over the lies that these snakes told. This is going to lead to your victory, because all your enemies are taking each other out. This adds up to justice again. 10 and 5, or 5 and 6 adds up to 11. Justice. Scales being balanced. You're walking around with a cup of love while they're all killing each other, right? This is the Knight of Cups, the way you're influencing things. This is the way emperors work. They increase the peace, and they slay the beast, and that's what these people are doing right now. They're killing each other, and good for them. Whatever. If that's their greed is leading them to do that. This adds up to 5, the Hierophant. You can have a really close connection with God. Doesn't mean you have to be part of a religious organization. You could. There's good ones out there. But the ones I've been dealing with lately, they're not good ones. They're like got a beard that looks like a good church, but really they're just out there to you just investigate. There is good ones out there though. The hopes and fears is transformation. Dr. Death. Dr. Death is maybe going to go put some 10 swords in some people's backs, because he's been working with you on this, and this adds up to 23. Somebody could be 23, 32, or 5 again. Adds up to the Hierophant. 2 and 3, right? The lens you're looking through is you're waiting for a fated event, which also again adds up to 13, Dr. Death. Okay, Doctor is in. I'm gonna do your read right away there, bro. 9 of Cups, this is your wish fulfillment. 9, Wayne Gradzki. Wayne Gradzki energy, the great one. The great one, your wish fulfillment. And your enemies are in their head about this. You thought they were in their head about the 10 Pentacles or whatever. Now they're in their head. They're really in their head. And the business offer. Now they're really in their head. That's like an electron in their brain exploding, like having one of those moments. You know what I mean? What do they call it? A bitch fit or some shit like that. I don't call it evil eye. I call it resting bitch face. Is what I call it, because that's pretty much what it is. But yeah, 9 also adds up to 18, which means something's hidden. But this time you're hiding shit, because you don't tell these people shit anymore. You know better than that, because they've all shown their true colors. You're not going to show yours now. You've always worn your heart on your sleeve, but in the environment we got 3 of Cups, celebrating with a true making this decision, getting to a point where you can finally make a decision. And you can keep that decision secret unless you have to tell somebody, I'm thinking. Oh, this is transformation. One of them is obviously transformation. You're working with Dr. Death, so you're going to help out those who have helped you get through this. This is 7 of, this adds up to judgment. Dr. Death loves judgment. Remember when we did that reading and I pulled on, I said, what's Dr. Death's wish fulfillment? And it said to prison those who are cheating and lying and stealing. That's his fate. That's literally his 10 cups of love is like to prison those who are cheating and lying and stealing. So that's exactly what this is. 13 plus 7 adds up to judgment, divine judgment. That's judgment. Basically exactly what we were talking about. The outcome, we've got 5 of Cups. Somebody's in regret over these 10 of Pentacles. A Queen of Wands. You could be getting in a union with a Queen of Wands. Whether it's I think it's business or just family, even family, just reconciling with family, maybe. In the 5 of Cups, we've got, oh shit. Okay, this is reversed. 10 of Cups. Okay, so this person, whoever this is in the 5 of Cups here, is it was sad and regret because they lost their 10 of Cups. Well, who's their 10 of Cups? Like, why would they treat their 10 of Cups like that, right? That seems fucking ridiculous. But they were then you know what that adds up to? 10 and 5, the devil, 15. So it shows who their master was. You got a 3 of Wands. They were waiting for I don't know, they were waiting for something. What were they waiting for? Your ops. What were they waiting for? For things to go back to the way they used to be in the past. But they don't realize Dr. Death, transformation happened. Dr. Death, that's why do you think you go to those appointments for transformation? You're not the same person anymore, so they can't hook you the same way they did before. What's this 10 of Pentacles? This doesn't have to be money. It could be people. It can be whatever, business. Anything you can taste, touch, and feel. This is because 10 of Pentacles is because of faith, hope, and healing. This is Aquarius energy. This is the star. You could be in the limelight. Your 10 of Pentacles could be being in the limelight. If your work, it can have to do with work. It can have to do with, say if you have a platform, it could have to do with you getting a raise at work. 10 of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. It's generational wealth, though. It's like wealth that accumulates, and it's good for more than one generation, right? Queen of Wands is... Who's this Queen of Wands that you're getting any union with? Oh, okay. 5 of Wands. Somebody who's blocking conflict and spying. Okay, so they could have been spying on you, or you were spying on everybody, I'm thinking, when you're going through this, because this is like a fucking all-out war, right? That you're going through. This is like make or break, like not a dark night of the soul, but like the last part of the dark night of the soul, where you've learned how to discover more tools. You know what I mean? Enough tools that you realize that not all this shit is out to kill you. This is all for your better. These towers falling, like by the end of the dark night of your soul, you're gonna start realizing that these towers have like they're for your benefit. When before at the beginning of them you were fearing these towers coming down, you're like, oh my god, here's another one. But you've been spying. You've learned how to do everything. You learned how to survive through out this. This is Five of Wands, blocking conflict. Okay, this person could have been blocking conflict with you from behind the scenes that maybe you didn't know about. If they were spying, they were in a pit of snakes too. You could have also been going. You could have had somebody like like somebody that's maybe helped you through this, that maybe was going through all this too. Maybe they had a lot of snakes around them that they didn't know about, just like you did, and you had to slowly take them down. And basically, Dr. Death had to bump every single last one of them off. Give them a prescription of the 22, the antidepressants, so they're never sad again. And yeah, and that's what I had to do. And now you can start from scratch because you got a fresh, clean canvas to paint on. I like that. Holy Spirit, what would your advice be for our vigilant Virgos out there that close this out? I'm going to pull an oracle card for you guys too, since I did that for the last week. Sail on the calmer waters. These two here. There's something hidden about your heartbreak. Maybe you still are carrying some heartbreak, and there could be something hidden about that. There's actually healing your heart when your heart's broken in certain ways can actually lead to spiritual upgrades too, because there's certain upgrades you get by suffering, and I don't know, Christians know that, like suffering, like Christ did on the cross, is like there's benefits to that, right? Like a lot of people don't realize that pain, you can actually benefit from pain, especially if you know how to transmute. And yeah, you can learn some really good skills like crafts and ways of turning your pain into power, right? Gifts of the spirit. Bottom of the deck we got, go deep into meditation for that though. Pull up the oracle card and see what you guys come up with. What was the last one? Whoa. Spirit, what do you want to tell our vigilant Virgos today? Let's split them in half here, and that's what it'll be. Ooh. Mawu Lisa, balance. Okay, the yin and yang, balance. Light and dark, walk the straight and narrow. Let's see what it says about this. Mawu and I. Oh. Mary Magdalene. It should be right after. There it is, Maulisa. Center your energy, seek harmony and cooperation. Maulisa, pronounced Maulisa, is a supreme being with origins in the ancient West African kingdom of Dahomey, and is neither male nor female. Dahomey legend says that in the beginning of everything there was Mawa Lisa, who had two faces. Mawu, a woman, is the female side of God, and her eyes are the moon. Lisa is the male side, and God and his eyes are of the sun. This androgynous deity reminds us that balance is a central principle in the universe. Take a deep breath and come back to center. You may be feeling, this is like Libra energy, maybe feeling scattered, pulled in every direction. Visualize your energies being gathered back to you. You need peace and personal balance. Stabilizing your energy is a priority to avoid becoming overwhelmed or burned out. Ma Lisa represents equilibrium, moderation, and peacekeeping. They deliver a message to remain calm and composed. Even in extreme situations, it's not healthy for your nervous system to be perpetually in firefighter mode, nor is it sustainable. Don't add fuel to the fire. Consider everyone's point of view and make a balanced and fair assessment. Cooperation and harmony are key principles of this card. So be inclusive and work together. It could be that unchecked egos, dramas, gossip are at play. If you're being distracted and pulled off center by energy sapping or toxic situation, both in real world and online, make a conscious effort to create distance. Don't allow yourself to be energetically or emotionally drained. Protect your inner balance, as it's from the calm, harmonious state that you'll be strongest and wisest. What else does it say here? Balance. Additional meanings is balance your masculine sun and feminine moon energies. The sun is active, rational, and governs doing. The moon is receptive, intuitive, and governs being. What do you need more or less of? The key to your well-being is now moderation. Apply this to your diet, exercise, finances, habits. This could be positive message about identifying as non-binary or other gender identity and receiving support for your journey. Invocation is all aspects of my being are balanced. I find strength in my center. Good luck with that, guys.